falling down. Wood gets rid of it. He finds Wheeler. Virginia's been in the Pac-12 this year as Neal rises up. Here's Keon Brooks Jr. Phillips inside, a soft 22 in the win. Nice little fly. Here goes Brooks.
Nightmare game. It was close early, but they made a few turnovers in the wild.
9-2 run right now. And the Sun Devils end it. Nice play. Brooks Jr. now has to take it away by Miller. Here's more transition for Neal. They called it. Arizona State needs to get in transition. And now Washington off the...
And the Huskies do a great job, unselfish play. And right there, that's a simple...
Johnson uses the screen, gets back to Breidenbach. One-on-one against Gaffney, finding Wood. But the lay-in...
On-one, easy transition break for the Huskies, and then Keon with...
On ESPN. So, there goes Perez, baseline through the... Rising up is Corin Johnson. That ISO at the free throw line, decides to kick it out. Miller, catch and shoot. And there goes Miller looking to push the pace. He finds Perez.
That have some work to do, can try to, from that first four out, on to the new conference realignments.
Neal gets to his spot, free throw, miss. Brooks with a full head of steam. Always
doesn't look easy.
Pick and roll, and Celebonga. They go to Holland. And the rebounding advantage. Looking to see if the double comes. It doesn't. And a block is
downhill, easy dunk for the Sun Devils. Sometimes that's what you need. A company
edge has been with the Huskies. 3-on-3 coming the other way. They find the three-point line with Neal.
To the transition bucket. That's the tempo they want to play at. Wood talked about Frankie Collins forcing the issue. They've got the green light to shoot that.
Miller off the bounce, and how much fun have the Timberwolves been this season? They are so much fun to watch.
Mature, strong player.
Collins, his man goes down, and he rises up and knocks. There's Wheeler at 5'9". His shot clock turned off. 2 seconds to play. Johnson.
Keon Brooks sees the mismatch, gets it inside. Nia takes his time and
Johnson makes it a...
Have to figure some way to change the tempo of this game.
Wheeler will put one up. The shot clock line. There's Wheeler, and Gaffney gave him a tug of his...
Deflection right there. Gaffney gives a little tug. He wasn't going to...
Three, short. Celebonga keeps it alive. And they get it back to him. He has been an energizer for this unit. Lands with numbers, finds Perez.
Everywhere. Everybody knows who's got what.
It's been this second unit put together by Bobby Hurley that has sparked the charge.
Use your size, try to get downhill on these ball screens. There you go.
Hey! And here come the Sun Devils. It's Perez leading the break, lowers his shoulder.
Capable of playing a bad stretch of basketball. The question is, can the Sun Devils...
There goes Miller, the outlet pass to Lands. He's looking for two in a row.
What we haven't seen is the twisting reverse layup with the offhand. He caught it on the move and still got it to the rim.
Collins open from the wing.
The 7-footer Phillips, he's all over the court. Sun Devils trying to make a run.
Evan, pump fakes, finding Miller on the wing.
That gets great play, but right there, Arn, he goes up. Right hand makes the block, left hand.
Knock down another free throw.
Well, let's be clear.
Wheeler with a nice outlet pass to Johnson.
Vision against the zone. Perez goes up and doesn't have much of a chance against the second.
Perez is only 6'5", and I say only.
Might be a little bit fatigued right now, but here you see it in attendance, you see it in overall school spirit.
Collins off the bounce, trying to play with his food, and here comes Neal. Gets it to Collins. Oh! We got a 10-point game right now.
A 10-point game.
Off the timeout. Inside they go to Phillips, trying to work with his left, nothing.
Having to expend to cut into this lead, you wonder if they can make it close. Will they have anything left?
And it's Perez getting his own miss and putting it back in.
To turn it over, they've got to take care of the ball down the stretch.
Brooks off the mark.
Exactly what the Sun Devils have done. Get a stop, get a bucket, repeat.
That one here in the Pac-12, Little Man pumping up the crowd here inside. A nice play off the... Collins is going to have to let this one fly. Okay, he just walking down Miller. Now he finds the double team and the kiss side on this possession for Arizona State. Miller, he'll launch it and hit three of a 1-and-1. Stepping into a three is Neal. Mia. Perez, pump fake, another one, gets in close for Washington. Bobby Hurley went deep onto his bench. Wholesale change, 5 new
There was some work to do.
Nice pass by Neal, finding Perez, and the lead. In the corner, a 3-ball is 3. Lands with position, and he'll draw the foul on Brooks. So lands to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. A&M in the nightcap. Also, he'll be fouled inside by Neal.
And John, this is the genius game, even on the made free throw. So if you're the Sun Devils, you don't have to.
Perez on the offensive glass. Miller crashing, and he is.
You know Keon Brooks Jr. is going to try to lead the way for the Huskies down the stretch. And if you're this coach, Bobby Hurley played a game of musical chairs and just yanked everybody off the
spinning, and he's fouled by Neal. It's on the night.
And does it feel like 19?
1 of 2, the lead's at 5.
And hopefully someone can open up on the outside.
Collins, 1 minute to play here in Tempe. There goes Wheeler, and it's...
Puts his head in there and actually didn't get hit. Brush with the forearm, but boy, did he sell it. But I don't know that that's a flagrant. I don't think he got caught as bad as it initially looked.
So it's called on the floor, an offensive foul against Moses Wood. Lord, I don't know.
I don't like that call. I don't like that call. Moses Wood, you're on the road. It's a tough.
Hands has it taken away by Mulcahy. And Wood on the foul. The screen. I'm taking Mulcahy one-on-one. Gets to the bucket! And Johnson thought about it, now penetrates. Kick out. Mulcahy. Perez. He's going to try to back down Woods. Spinning. Now Bobby Hurley is telling his big man clock. Wood driving baseline up and under with the little change. Getting his starters off the floor, sending a message. The second.
I'm just going to be honest with you. I've done a lot of college basketball, and I'm sure you have as well. There's benches all the starters, and they respond to the challenge that hitters got back in, and they followed suit. That's a credit to the connection.
Just yet. This young man still hasn't found his shirt.
It's a school night.
Green and roll with Phillips. Off the bounce, over the 7-footer. He hit the... 2 huge. Stops on a dime.
Going to look, and there's Phillips. And it looks like it's going to be all hitter to the guy that gets switched off of, whether it's a post-up. I think you got to throw something towards the lane, to be honest with you. I think if you're looking to get fouled on a 3, that's a low ball in the lane, and get up towards the rim, you've got a good chance of...
The officials take a look at this. There's a...
I didn't see enough to definitively...
Arizona State at the rim. Phillips had a good look, and it's still being overtime.
Coach Bobby Hurley drew up.